Test paper number 3. 1. Rewrite the following sentences, A. in the negative, B. in the interrogative. 1. You have 3 sisters. 2. They had many friends in France. 3. He often has a cup of tea in bed. 4. She has the tickets in her handbag. 5. Jan and Frida have some friends in Wales. 2. Use the following phrases in sentences. You may use the verbs in any tense you like. 1. Get rid of. 2. In places. 3. I'm tired of. 4. Round and round. 5. Any minute now. 6. Go in search of. 7. To be struck by. 8. Not to be compared with. 9. To be due to. 10. At the edges. 11. A waste of time. 12. At 30 miles an hour. 13. It's no use. 14. Out of the question. 15. Ever since. 3. In the following sentences, A. Put in the correct form of do, B. Say whether do is being used as a full or as a special verb. 1. He. That exercise yesterday. 2. Have you? What I told you. 3. He. Not listen to what I say. 4. Andrew ought to. Better than that. 5. You like cabbage? No, I. 6. You give the gardener his money? 7. I am. My best. 8. He. Not go to Switzerland after all. 9. He must. This exercise again. 10. The soldiers have their duty bravely. 4. Complete these sentences in your own words. 1. I suppose we ought. 2. During the next 400 years. 3. I have always wanted. 4. I'm sure you will. 5. While I am in England. 6. I'm no good at. 7. I never saw such. 8. I never bother about. 9. I liked the story about. 10. If you don't do better than that. 5. Rewrite the following sentences, A. in the negative, B. in the interrogative. 1. His house needs painting. 2. They need more money. 3. Olaf needed a new coat. Answer the following questions. 4. Need you go now? Yes, I. 5. Who needn't work tomorrow? George. 6. Need I go to London? Yes, you. 7. Does he need to make such a noise? No, he. 6. Rewrite the following piece and put in capital letters and punctuation. May I have the bill now? Asked Mr. Jones, having finished a poor lunch. The waitress came slowly over. What did you have? She asked. Badly cooked meat, hard peas, old potatoes and dry bread. That LLB 3 and 6, said the waitress. Oh, and I had a glass of water, which was quite nice, added Jones. 3 and 8 came the reply. 7. A. Give in one word the meaning of each of the following words or phrases. The number of letters in the word is given in brackets after it. Write your answers one under the other, and the first letter of each word will give you the name of a famous English author. B. When you have found his name, give the titles of 3 of his works. A. An act which breaks the laws of God. 3. B. The back part of the foot. 4. C. Old. 7. D. Monarch. 4. E. A number of different countries ruled by one chief government. 6. F. He takes care of sheep. 8. G. A number of persons going along in a line. 10. H. To have happiness in. 5. I. To say a thing is good. 7. J. To decide, 7. K. Full of desire, very anxious to do, 12. 8. Answer these questions in the negative. 1. Dare you tell her what you think of her? 2. Didn't you used to know a girl called Belinda? 3. Did you have a good journey? 4. Used you to live in Brussels? 5. Are you used to that typewriter now? 6. Need I put on a clean collar? 7. Ought he to travel without a ticket? 8. Will he dare to return to Brazil? 9. Have you done what I told you? 10. Did she dare to do it again? 9. Write about 250 words on one of the following. 1. Wales. 2. An ideal holiday. 3. A quick way to make money. 4. The man in history, or literature, I admire most. 10. Read the following passage carefully and answer the questions below. The old woman told me the house had been built in 1595 and this was not hard to believe. The small windows, the uneven floors, the roughly made doors and an ancient oak desk had obviously all seen the passing of many generations. In fact, I learned later that at that desk a certain parson, who lived in the house half a century after it had been built, had written a bad-tempered diary, blaming his and the country's misfortunes on the government, and sorrowing over the passing of the good old days. The diary reminded me of some present-day letters to the Times, in which all that is present is bad and all that is past is good. I was fascinated by the great open fireplace, over whose roaring log fire pigs were roasted. It has occurred to me that the parson would have had more to complain about if, instead of a generous helping of roast pork, he had been served with some of the meat we eat today. The old woman, who was showing me round, seemed almost as ancient as the house. She took little notice of me. I was merely another gentleman from London who would look round her beloved house and then decide not to have it because there was no electricity, or no water, or because it was too far to walk from there to the village. But she was wrong. I had decided otherwise. The questions. 1. In about what year did the parson live in the house? 2. Why did the writer call the parson's diary bad-tempered? 3. What is the Times? 4. What did the writer think would not have pleased the parson if he had lived today? 5. What was the writer doing in the house? 6. What disadvantages of living in an old house are suggested in this piece? 7. Give another word or phrase of similar meaning to that in which the following words or phrases are used in the passage. A. Uneven. 5. Diary. C. Reminded me of. D. I was fascinated. E. Complain. 8. In not more than 80 words, describe what you imagine the outside and the garden of this house looked like. Dear friends, thank you for watching our channel and learning English with us. Subscribe. And we wish you great luck in achieving your goals.